Nerd.
Yeah.
People. Joe Benjamin 528, aka MC Spookism, and
Brother Divine, what it do?
Facts. Gang. We up in here. You see, had to hit you to part 2. All right. Altered Carbon, the indigo deception art imitating life. That's art imitating life. Now, check this out, will y'all? You know we got the pay-per-view live stream coming up August 23rd.
Thursday.
That's right.
We gotta tell y'all Thursday, cause y'all gonna be looking for August 23rd, and listen, it's Thursday.
Facts.
If you did not get your tickets already, Lord,
Who that a cub?
if you ain't get your tickets already, make sure you get them.
All right. Indigo Children versus the Order of Saturn. We giving y'all this work. We're gonna show y'all how to produce that energy you need. We're gonna give you the certain keys, the tools that you need. We will be going over the meditation processes for indigos. If you are an indigo, if you have a child that is an indigo, shame on you if you haven't copped this pay-per-view live stream by now. Shame on you. Shame on them, Brother Divine.
Like y'all got some indigo children, but y'all diagnosing them with ADD.
Facts.
You got indigo children, but you sending them to therapy.
Facts.
You got indigo children, but you sending them to the psychiatrist.
Facts.
You feel me? You putting them on pills. You trying to suppress them because you don't understand them.
Not to mention they beating some of these parents' ass. Okay?
You know they try to say indigo children is an excuse for disabled children.
That's bullshit.
That's crazy.
That's straight bullshit.
This is
beyond
what
crazy.
Scientists feel about your child.
But that shows that they see is something there though.
Of course.
So for them to say it's an excuse for disabled, that means they're trying to say that indigo is disabled because he's different or she is different from everybody else, the other child, meaning that they're not dumbed down.
Yep. Or normal, because according to these people, because we really don't even know who comes up with this stuff, right? Like, according to these people, or the Board of Ed, you know what I'm saying, or other scientists who talking about this whole indigo movement, they already know. And the ancients, they called them different names. We just call them indigo right now, or call us indigo. I'm not gonna say them because we are all indigo.
Facts.
That especially if you're on this stream right now, you know you are indigo. And when we go deep on Thursday in what indigo is, oh my gosh, you're gonna say, yo, this is me. It's gonna confirm it to you.
Facts.
Who that essence of you that needs to come out. You know what I'm saying? We really gonna talk about it. We really gonna be about it, because that's who we are. We are the indigos. We the ones here to change the earth. I know that already. That's why, let's talk about altered carbon a little bit. I'm sure Brother Joel went over the basis of what that, if any I didn't watch that show, Altered Carbon, it's on Netflix. And the main theme of the show is that you're able to transfer your consciousness using technology. Those of y'all that was in our last live stream, pay-per-view live stream I should say, when we talked about the Order of Saturn, we spoke about how they are trying to synchronize us with that technology. We talked about that. We talked about the Luciferian experiment. We talked about how Lucifer equates to technology and all of that good stuff. So if you've been following us, you know what we're talking about, right? So the theme of Altered Carbon, transfer your consciousness into technology, into a disc. You know what I'm saying? That disc.
Them all that breakdown.
And it's implanted where? In the back of the head. My bro said he gave the breakdown.
Hold on. Y'all good? Yo, what's up? It's like YouTube ain't been sending out the notifications, bro.
See, some of y'all don't be turning y'all notifications on.
And no,
that's a big problem.
No. YouTube been turning off their notifications
off their account.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But this is where y'all are to blame. Y'all not sharing the videos. And don't tell. One day I'm gonna show y'all and prove to y'all. Look, this is how much times it's been shared on Facebook. This is how much times it's been shared on Twitter. I'm just keeping it 100 with you, real talk. Because we try to, and don't you find it's funny, Brother Divine?
What's up?
Every time we doing a indigo stream, talking about indigos, that's the most time we hear about the notifications not going out.
Yep.
That's not a coincidence, people. That's why we ask y'all to have conversations in the chat. Engage, because once you do that, even though how their system is, that's it. They're not able to try to get around that. Although they do try, but there's ways. And it's a fight that we need your help. And that's why exactly, William, hit the damn like button.
Facts.
Tell them. Salute to the international audience. And salute to the domestic audience.
Yes, indeed.
We salute y'all. Now, one of the things in Altered Carbon, anyone who's seen it, all right, the first main character, the original looking character, because I don't want to really spoil the show if y'all haven't seen it, but for the ones who've seen the original character, what's his name? Takashi. Can't be a coincidence.
No.
Takashi, and y'all know where I'm getting at with this. But Takashi is an indigo.
Yes.
He come from a lines of indigos. Where they could tell and see imagery through walls.
And they're called, what do they call them again?
They call them a different name in the show.
What's the name? I forget.
They call them a different name in the show.
But they are indigos, absolutely.
They're indigos.
And deeper in the story, they go into the camp. And they show how they lived, how they trained, the things that they had to do.
Certain things that they were able to interact with. All right?
They talk about indigos and Into the Badlands too, but we ain't even going in.
Yeah. That's a whole nother. We'll be saving that for the pay-per-view live stream. Okay? And really the indigos, they really touch more on the shadows. The shadow children. But they are touching on the indigos as well. So, y'all gotta remember, this stuff, as me and Brother Devon always say, this is not a game. They take this up to a whole new level, and they show how they use the indigos when they kill the regular body, but they know they still have their spirit 200 and something years later. Am I correct?
Absolutely.
They thaw the mother effer out to use him in their military. As a mercenary, as a private eye, or however.
Same concept. It reminds you of Demolition Man, don't it?
Facts.
You ever seen Demolition Man? Y'all gotta see the repeat of these concepts. You feel me? Cloning. It's all the same thing. They are trying to
transferring spirits.
Yes, they trying to detach us. You see, our ancestors, they used to deal with stuff like that, but that was a natural way. You feel me? Now they trying to put your consciousness in a disc. You know what I'm saying? If they break that disc, that's it. Your disc could get fractured. You got to go through all types of stuff. Listen, what they got planned for us, people, is not pretty, but they're going to bring it off as pretty.
Okay. Now, how many of y'all, and this is a long one, and please, let's keep the engagement up, people. How many of y'all believe, or should I say no, that this is currently possible? How many of y'all? Because this might sound like grade A spookism, but it's nowhere close to it. Oh, and the link for the pay-per-view live stream is in the description. Like I said, it's a reason why we talk about this. Don't forget, people, if you're now joining and coming in, make sure you press people. All right.
Hit that like button,
Let
baby.
YouTube know you're not a bot. And the next thing, before I continue on even further, that I found out YouTube been doing, and this is from people contacting me. They've been kicking people off the live stream. I know a lady that it was happening to before, and she would tell me that she was like, yo, I'm on my computer, my tablet, my phone. Then I met a dude that was happening to. Then the next dude. Then right after that, a lady. But that was like for just 4 people. Now I'm hearing it constant. So, like I said, y'all know the drill when it comes to that. In the link, I'm gonna post up. See, I ask a question, 3 effing people answer. It's alright. Y'all engagement will determine how quick this stream stays on. I already told him, Brother Divine, we're gonna just start doing regular videos.
That's it.
And post it up. That way, y'all ain't gonna have to ask questions. When you watch movies like Altered Carbon break it down to the T. It's gonna be a point where you want this type of information. When they get this information, you're gonna be wishing you asked the damn question.
Now, I don't care who I spoil it for. In the show.
Yeah, give it to the
show.
Give it to them. They should have been watching it because
watch it or not.
They saw part 1 when I talked about it. They had time to watch it by now. Go ahead, give it to them.
We spoke about the Ouroboros, right? Did you tell them about the Ouroboros and Altered Carbon?
I didn't want to spoil it for them, but like
they'll be
go
all
ahead,
right.
Give it to them.
They'll be just fine.
Give it to them.
The Ouroboros, they have it in the infinity sign. Now, if y'all was paying attention to our Saturn live streams, we spoke about the Ouroboros. And what does that mean? You have to destroy yourself to recreate yourself. You feel me?
Wait, tell them what the Ouroboros is. The snake.
It's the snake eating itself, its own tail. And I'm sure y'all have seen this symbol many different places. You just never knew what it was, right? Now, this is a basic alchemy symbol, right? But they've been using it for negativity, especially those that deal with the order Saturn. Now, as also when you get into the show, they show that Takashi's sister, he gets you reunited with her, and she's a big time switcher. She got all these different clones of herself and things of that nature.
Body switch, the sleeves, as
they call them. Now, the most interesting part is in her home. There is a picture. It's crazy.
Bring it out.
It's a picture of this right in her house.
Bring it out.
The big.
Wait. What did we show? What did we show? What was it on the Order Saturn part? Was it part 2?
First one, or maybe it was 1.
What did we show? Y'all see this?
Picture of Kronos. Who represents who? Saturn.
Eating his own damn children. Look at that damn devil.
Yeah. And they show that's like the biggest painting. And I deal with photography and videography. They put certain scenes for you to see these images. You feel what I'm saying? Those of y'all that deal with photography and videography, you know that you could stage certain things so you can kind of come in with them subliminals.
I'm gonna have to put it up full screen. Go ahead, talk to them.
Yeah.
Talk to them, Brother Divine.
So they know what they doing. They know what it is. But they trying to have you bamboozled. Because you being an indigo, they want to take your power away from you.
They don't want you watching live streams like this.
Of course
they don't
not.
want you purchasing pay-per-view live streams like this. That's why a lot of times you won't get the notification.
Yes.
That's why a lot of times around this time, hey, I gotta purchase the pay-per-view live stream. Brother Divine and Brother Joel is doing it. What ended up happening? So much shit start going on.
Facts.
To freaking distract you. It completely slip your mind. And how me and Brother Divine do, because we love exclusivity. I hope I said that right.
Y'all know what we saying.
When we do a pay-per-view live stream, we ain't giving it again. We mean it. Go on, brother.
Yo, you know how crazy I was when I seen this in the altered carbon,
because we know they talking to us.
And I'm like, yo. And the sister, she's like super badass, and his sister, she has hundreds of clones of herself, and every time you kill one, she got a new clone.
Cause all she gotta do is just change this.
But the thing is, she has something where she has an automatic backup.
The up like the first like the guy that hired him.
The black guy, yes.
The guy that hired him every 10 minutes it automatically back up to the satellite. If you have the dinero, which is the UN notes, the UN currency.
Yes, people.
It's so crazy that how they put it as UN currency. And when he woke up, this shows you when he woke up from the stasis that he was in, he got the new body. What did he ask the lady? Oh, okay, where am I? Da, 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 da. And she said, he was like, oh, no shit. What planet?
That
shows you the changes that's going on. And then she caught herself, oh, you're on Earth right now. These indigos, they're showing you what they have done, what they're planning to do, and what will happen if you don't comply. If you're an indigo, if you're a shadow, if you're a crystal, if you're a rainbow, if you're a star seed.
Or you exuberate all of them traits.
Which 9 times out of 10 is the indigo. Right? Yep. Right or wrong?
Yep.
So, you better wake the hell up. We don't just come on here talk about, yo, you think we don't got nothing better to do? Yo, you want to show them outside? I'll take the laptop and go over there and show y'all outside. It's rainy. Me and Brother Divine have to travel. We do this for you because we know you need it, and we need to come together as a collective force.
Facts.
All indigos, all star seeds, all crystals, all shadows, all rainbow, all those type of children need to come together because the war is against you. The Order of Saturn, the Black Cube Project, okay? This is what they want to do to your ass. You see that?
Yo, they want to worship that image, yo. Yeah, I seen. Remember that day, bro, when we was traveling and we seen the girl with that on the back of her shirt.
Yeah. Damn.
Remember, I said I was like,
fact,
yo,
let me behave myself.
Yo, you think these people, yo, these and she looks so demonic. Like she had on all this punk rock stuff. Not saying that all punk rock shit is demonic, but the way how she hooked it up,
a demonic dumping is that. What do you mean?
Demonic.
A demonic dumping is that. Now it's known that most demons dwell around the punk rock community.
Yeah,
it's not a secret.
Facts.
And a lot of indigo was crazy. A lot of shadows and a lot of indigos run to the punk rock community.
Facts. Yep. Because why? Y'all feel like you're out of place. Y'all feel like you're out of pocket. And since these communities know that, they make it seem like it's such a safe environment. And before you know it, you drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yourself. Yeah. You're free to be yourself, you know over here.
Saying? Yeah, you free to be yourself, but we just got kind of
embrace the oddness.
We got some kind of rules that we go by. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Embrace the oddness.
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And they're playing on that emotion.
That's how Aleister Crowley got most of y'all asses back then. Yeah. Book of the Law. Yeah. 777. Oh, y'all don't know about that, right? They don't know about that, Brother Divine.
Yeah.
They don't know about Aleister
Crowley. What
don't
know is indigos are the people who are the most subjected to switching to the negative side. I bet you I didn't know that.
Yeah, I told
Indigo.
I told her with last time.
Yeah.
Carbon. Oh, but some probably didn't know. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You got it.
Us indigos
switch like that.
You have the capacity to be either pure light or pure darkness. That's why you notice that you such a good person. You be like, yo, why so much? Like some of the best people have the worst things happen to them. Why? Because that's the darkness trying to pull them to the other side. Feel me? There was a time where I was selling crystals on South Beach. And they're like, yo, oh, I love these crystals. But do you got any weed? Yo, the crystals is nice. This jewelry is popping, but yo, you got any weed?
Crystals and weed.
You got any drugs or whatever? And
keep trying to suck you back in,
you know what I'm saying?
Right?
Try to suck me back into that lifestyle. And you know, the first time, and I'm gonna let y'all in the personal life, and because I really want y'all to understand how this works. The first time,
listen to the Star Wars moment he about to hit y'all with the light versus the dark.
I said to myself, yo, I'm doing good with this crystals and my craft, but everybody keep asking me for this. You know what? Let me do a little something. Let me dibble and dabble. You know what I'm saying? Start juggling here and there. You know, with the herbs. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And before I knew, I was making 600, 700, 800 a day off of herbs, not nothing else, straight that good ganja. And that wasn't my path though. And before I knew it, I started encountering all these different type of people that was not what I was used to. You know what I'm saying? Before I knew it, I had to be amongst killers, thieves, you know what I'm saying, people who rob people. And I felt the darkness pulling me. And that same day, I sat by the beach and I had a 45-minute meditation. I put on this quartz crystal necklace that I made. And I also had some quartz crystals on as well in my wrist. And I asked the Most High to, yo, show me a sign. Put me back on my path because the darkness is pulling me. And that same day, I got robbed at gunpoint. 2 guns to my head. They took everything. Money, my shoes, they took my phone, they took everything I had. And you want to know what that did to me?
That was your sign,
I
right?
said, dang, Most High, like, as I'm on the floor with my face on the floor and a gun to my head, I'm laughing in my brain like, damn.
You asked for the sign, right?
Damn.
You got it.
Yo, it's real, people. It's so real. It's not even a joke. It's not even a game. So, don't think because you so great and good that the darkness won't try to put its grips in you, because it will. This is why we do things like these pay-per-view live streams, because we want to keep you educated, we want to keep you focused, and we want to keep you on your path. Because we know what it is to stray amongst you off the path and get, you know, fall off the cliff and get banged up by the jagged rocks. And that's what you don't want. This is why we give you the tools, like the Oregon pyramids, like the Danbarite, the generators. Come on, people. This is what we do. We're using the indigo within us to reach out to the indigo in you.
I could tell you one thing.
You feel me?
Your dark side moment was way better than mine. Way, way better.
Yeah.
For me, it was no praying, no meditation.
Damn.
We gonna go all the way, and we gonna F shit up.
Sound like an Aries.
I'm just saying, that's literally how it went down with me. And as I'm hearing you, I always hear you tell, because me and you speak, of course. But as I'm thinking to myself now, and I'm like, yo, the people that come to me for consultation, the people that come to you for consultation, the people that we help through this, in the Instagram messages we get, the Facebook messages we get, the YouTube messages we get. If you don't know, we got a private section we could talk in YouTube. Send a private message to us in YouTube. For those who don't know, the people who know, sends it. Let me tell you something. I listened to some of these people that did just like me, straight up ran to the dark side. When I say ran, no, forget ran. Teleport. Yes. Like, it wasn't a second thought. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, they think they could just want to bully me. They think they could just say what they want. They think they could just do whatever they want and ain't gonna be no consequences. And I was there. the crazy part is the fight I had with myself to pull myself out of it. And when I tell you, that place can be very extremely pitch black if you are indigo. You ever seen the movie Chronicle of Riddick? You ever seen the movie Pitch Black? You know the character Riddick? Alright, picture him always dealing in darkness and always having to fight in darkness. Remember when in Pitch Black when he was on Saturn? Back to that order of Saturn again. We ain't coming off of that. And the demons that was fighting him on Saturn, Riddick was a construct, an example of an indigo. He could see in the dark. He's from a race called the Fusions. Correct me when I'm off.
The Furers. He's from planet Fura.
Führer. The Führers are what? Leaders. When you look up the word Führer, a supreme leader, that's what they call Hitler. The Führer. Alright?
They don't be seeing the correlations though.
And which Hitler also dealt with the order of Saturn. Heavy. And yo, when I watch the movie and I learn and I get into it, I'm like, okay. And Riddick was a damn indigo wrestling with his dark side. Because remember, he was nasty. The dude was nasty.
He was mean as
In the beginning, when you really check, Riddick is the bad guy. In Pitch Black.
That's a good ass movie. I'm gonna watch that shit tonight.
Am I correct? Stop me anytime I'm going wrong, Brother Divine.
Nope, you are
that was
not wrong at all.
He's the indigo. Brother. And they could have said he was able to get out of situations, tight clinches. That's why when he went up against the necromongers, and they put him in there, and they had the spiritual necromongers, when they read him and realize who he was, they was like, kill the Riddick! Kill the Riddick! Kill the Riddick! Remember? Like it was in a spiritual chant, like, kill the Riddick! Kill the Riddick! And then one of the dudes that used to be a Führer just like him set him free. That's how he broke loose from the
only
magnet.
other one that was alive.
You understand? So this stuff goes deep. We breaking down the movie for you, letting you know. Let me tell you something. With the breaking point for me, which let me know I had to pull away from that dark side, is when it's not like a meditation. It was the trance going into that sub sleep. And I watched my good side wrestle my bad side. And me just sitting aside in a chair in a dark room. When I tell you, you don't know what it is until you experience stuff like that. You don't know what it is till you experience stuff like what Brother Divine went through. You can only hope you come out alive. You could only hope you don't get seriously wounded in the process of this. Because it's real, people. It's real out here. When you watch the movie Altered Carbon, you'll get to see how real it is.
It's a TV series, people. It's a TV series.
It don't mean nothing. Yeah. It don't mean nothing. Just a TV series. It don't mean nothing, right? It don't mean shit.
But no, it does. But I don't want them to think they're looking for a movie.
No, they should know by now it's a movie, Altered Carbon. So, how many of y'all... I'm sorry, TV show. Damn, I said movie. My bad. How many of y'all been through that? Be honest. How many of y'all out there, y'all indigos, have gone through that, wrestling your bad side?
Yeah, and you want to know, like, it's your balance. For as good as you are, is the amount of bad that's going to come to you. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what the universe does to test your spirit. Because if you are indigo, you have a certain responsibility. If you're going to lead, you got to lead properly. So what leaders need is experience. You can't be a leader without experience.
Good point.
Okay, people? You cannot be a leader without experience. All right? So with that being said, you have to go through certain experience, the hard times, the rough times, the aches and pains of life, but you have to take it in and let it build your character for the better. You got to learn how to transmute that energy, people. You feel me? Your dark side is always going to be there, but you have to what? You have to live above it. And that's the key. Yes, look at all of this. Is Wicca on the bad side? It depends.
Nina Williams, you want to know? It depends on who's the hell's doing it and
honestly,
how deep they get into.
I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Wicca magic is like a watered down magic. You feel what I'm saying? When you dealing with things like the crystals, of course the stones, meditation, these things are, or even, you know, dealing with the elements, the natural elements of the earth and stuff like that. That's of a higher vibration. Wicca magic is more so, it's watery magic. It's not super duper powerful like that. Dub G.
But I don't know if I'm an indigo. I definitely know I'm an empath. I was told that I'm a star seed. Even if you're a star seed, this information is for you.
Yes.
Not only that, you can be an indigo with more of the star seed traits. It's that simple, people. It's not something that's difficult. It's not something that's, like I said, that's why me and Brother Divine is doing the pay-per-view live stream. I just put the link up, and the link is in the description, but I'm putting the link in the chat, so I don't hear nobody cry, complain, say they didn't know. The information is there, people. We made sure we give it to you.
Yeah, definitely. The diet version of magic. Yeah.
LOL, that damn Godfrey, LOL.
Yeah. It's like it's like that's like diet. You damn right. It's skim. They skim it. When you dealing with magic, you know what I'm saying? You are the magic. That's the first part. You know, you are the magic. Now, let's go back to Alter Carbon, how they got you thinking that your phone is the magic. They got you thinking that Google knows everything. When you could tap into your natural Google, you know what I'm saying, and learn and explore.
But Brother Divine, Google do know everything.
Oh, please. Google does know a lot, but is it relevant to you? You feel me? That's your question. Yes, absolutely. Google knows everything, but what's the relevance to you? You know, not saying that Google is not our best friend, because it is. But
Dub G, salute to you.
Dub G, my good brother. You got to be able to tap into your own Google. Like, anytime people ask me about, yo, what stone does this do? Like this brother today, he said, yo, bro, it looked like you be catching the Holy Ghost sometime when I ask you about certain stones, because your eyes start rolling back when you talking about it. I say, yeah, that's because I'm tapping into my computer. And that's how it look like when I'm processing. That's how it look like when I'm searching through the information, right? And that's what we said in these last live streams, that you are the first computer. And you could think about these crystals and these stones. This is your upgrades. This is how you upgrade. You use your gems. You use your minerals. You use your meditation. You use your prayers. That's how you upgrade the CPU, the computer, the motherboard. You are the motherboard. But, you know, at the end of the day, y'all still gonna believe that all this stuff is outside of you. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna believe that Google does know everything.
Look at a picture of the devil.
Get
his famous painting. Look at that. See? That's what was what the guy's sister had hanged up
in her home.
On Altered Carbon. Now, remember when me and Brother Divine did the live stream. We made sure we showed this. This is Chronos, considered Chronos.
Yep. And Chronos translates. He's equal to Saturn. And in the this not Sumerian in some ancient texts, Chronos actually translate to El, and El can translate into is represented by a cube. You feel me? Literally. And in the stream, I'm gonna let y'all know exactly which nations refer to Chronos as literally the cube. All right. So come on, people. We gonna go real deep into this science because it's a lot that you don't know. It's a lot that you don't know, especially if you're indigo. So you know what I'm saying. You better definitely. It looks like a Titan from an anime. Yes, it do look like.
But what is Chronos considered?
The Mad Titan. That's where they got whole. That's where they got the whole concept of Titans. They talking about Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan AD. It's a reason why he looked like the cartoon because they got it from that. See, a lot of people don't even know that. Come on, people.
Right. Listen.
Make sure y'all get that pay-per-view live stream. A lot of people has already bought it. But we're looking for more of y'all out there because we're getting the messages constantly. And we're looking for those people that make sure they wrote us the message like, y'all asked us for it. Here it is. Now you're moving like you're dragging your feet on getting it. You know?
Yo, I swear, in Altered Carbon, the Saturn worship in it is unbelievable, yo. I'm telling you, it is so unbelievable.
They built a whole nation off of it. Oh, we jumping the gun to saying that. They built a whole nation off of it.
Half the world deal with that. A good percentage of the world is worshiping Saturn. And we gonna go. Woo! Can't wait to get you.
Facts.
Some stuff, boy. We got some stuff.
Y'all gonna get this work. Don't worry. Don't be scared either. I'm gonna tell y'all now. Don't be scared. A lot of y'all are scared. Don't be scared. Y'all talk that shit. Y'all talk that shit, but a lot of y'all are scared.
Max Gonzo said, I got it the day of. It's all good as long as you get it. As long as you get it.
There go the link. And the link is in the description.
Now let's do a like spike, man, because I'm not feeling these likes.
Yeah, we're gonna do a low like spike and a roll call. Go ahead.
There's 43 people on the stream. Listen, good people. Y'all know what that like spike is? That is when we say 3, 2, 1. As soon as we hit that 1, we're gonna do that gem roll, and we want everyone to press like at the same time. Y'all know what it is. We synchronize our energy because we need some energy synchronism tonight. All them indigos, let's all hit that like at the same button. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, people! Hit that like button. Hit the like, my good people. If you ain't hit that like button already, make sure you hit it.
So let's get that roll call in.
Going. Yes. Where you from?
Roll call. Where my indigos at? Don't get scared. The government already know who y'all are and where y'all at.
Who we introduce.
That Altered Carbon is on Netflix. For those who don't know, it's a TV show on Netflix.
Facts. You can watch those snippets on YouTube if you want to.
Nah, don't even send them to YouTube.
They got little stuff.
To YouTube.
Michael City hit that one. You couldn't.
Yo, where y'all at? Where New York at? Where y'all at?
T Black.
Pick y'all asses up.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. It's 12:22.
See, I got the beard. Pulling the beard out.
Jamali.
Yeah. Salute to you for that super chat support.
Righteous Queen, what it do? Ohio.
Who's that? Trey
They
one.
love
and
them
only.
111s,
What's up?
man.
Yeah, that's that lazy shit. With Dallas, Texas in the house. DC in the house. Alright.
Life lessons, put a watermelon. I could use a watermelon right now.
Jay Smith, what's up? Salute to you. Are indigos a part of the 144? Yes. Yes, I'm definitely going to say that. Yes.
Righteous
You gotta be chosen to
Queen.
be part of that.
Rise, one love. You already know.
MDPG County in the house. Salute to y'all out there. Righteous
Mhm.
Queen, definitely salute to you. NC in the house. Atlanta in the house.
Bahamas.
Bahamas in the house. Salute to all y'all out there. Florida in the house. Harlem.
Facts.
Harlem. Harlem in the house.
Harlem.
MO in the house. Salute to y'all out there. Riley in the house.
That a shimmy, Brother Benjamin? Was that a shimmy?
Yeah. That's that Diddy Bop. That was that Diddy Bop. And that was that Diddy Bop, Brother Rob.
I think it was a shimmy, you know. Like,
It's the
Shimmy,
coconut
cocoa
Rob. That was
puff.
the Diddy Bop. Alright, so
Yes.
we're going to end out the stream. I see some of y'all lazy on the draw with the typing. I know some of the information we just hit y'all, shock y'all.
Thank you for them super
Black,
chats, people.
Chi-Town in the house. Yo, I got to hand it to Chi-Town. Chi-Town is coming out like crazy now.
I would love to go to Chicago.
Chi-Town. I'm surprised the amount of people that have been hitting us up from Chi-Town and Cali. For some reason, Cali always hitting us up, so that's good. But Chi-Town, yeah, more
Cali,
people getting to know
exactly.
us out there out there in Chi-Town, boy. Now I did my thumbs up when he came on. All right, good looking. All right, people.
Yes.
We out.
Make sure y'all get that stream, man.
AKA MC Spookism, Brother Divine.
Peace.
Missed y'all tonight at the Healing Circle. Next week, we got you. Check this out. And salute to all the super chatters. That's the link of the pay-per-view live stream. Go there, get your tickets ASAP. No excuses at all.
Yes.